It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 342. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
Can you believe it?
No?
Me neither.
Happily Ever After Season 9, Episode 13. Before we jump into the pool with the Real Housewives of Miami, make sure you join us over at Patreon at patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast, where you will find so many bonus episodes. But also, if you want this podcast the day we record it up to a week early, join us at the elite level. You will also get So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast.
I'm sorry, I just blacked out. Jersey
No,
Shore
it's fine.
Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast.
We do Unexpected. We do Jersey Housewives. We do Mob Wives, Total Divas. Guys, you won't even believe it. We also
listen to BS also.
It's our freestyle podcast, guys. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. All right, jumping into the pool. Happily Ever After Season 9, Episode 13. Why is this only grouped together?
Okay. Also, did Miami sponsor this show? Because I didn't realize Darcy also lived in Miami. And then not Betty, Julia and Brandon went
to Miami. Oh, maybe it is Miami sponsored.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Is it sponsored by Miami Tourism?
The only people who didn't go to Miami are Guillermo and Cara and Tiger Lily and Adnan. And are those couples even on the show anymore? Because now Jasmine lives in Miami too.
Noelle.
Like literally everyone on the show is in Miami. It's weird.
Maybe they moved all their producers there and they're like, hey, this actually would be a little bit more cost effective.
Maybe.
They're like, does everyone want to move to Miami?
And everybody's like, yes.
Wow. So the Real Housewives of Miami, this is Alexi and Lauren. So Lauren is stuffing this piñata with Noga.
Yeah, but like, what was the point of
There was no point of any of this.
There was no point.
So she just wanted to tell her that this is like what your real friend is. And Noga said that they're bad people, Libby and Andre.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, who cares? This was a pointless conversation. Okay, you guys are part of the PTA. Great. You're making piñatas. Great. Good for you.
Okay, so Lauren said that she can't say no to anyone.
I don't know. I never got that vibe from Lauren personally.
So she's going to go on this trip, on this ski trip with Libby and Andre.
Yara.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I have never packed in a way where I have used an air pump to use like a vacuum sealer bag.
Yeah, you could do it.
I know, but everything would be wrinkled too. I've driven.
Well, here's the problem. I think that they're packing like a down jacket and like, stuff like that they need to compress.
Yeah, I guess I just never thought of it. But I like that she's like, I'm not going to use a vacuum. I'm just going to use this bicycle pump, basically.
Well, she's saying that they have to use it on the way back, so they should probably figure it out on the way there.
Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, so they're going to Lake Placid, and her mother's going to watch all the kids. I thought they don't talk to her mother.
That's what I thought.
Interesting. All right, so they're bringing their bathing suits.
Right. Oh, and he's very, very interested in this. Her bathing suit.
Sure he is. He's like, look, I don't body shame you.
I don't think he body shames her.
I know, but this is what this is about.
Yeah.
So she said that she can't wear and won't wear what Yara wears, but love what she wears. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true at all.
I think she doesn't like what Yara wears, and she kind of makes fun of her a little bit.
Yeah, I think that she throws digs, but like pretends to like what Yara wears.
Okay, so Yara gets car sick. We learn. In the airport shuttle.
But why don't you guys just like put her in the front then?
Put her in the front.
It's a 2-hour ride.
Put her in the front.
Right, but it's a long ride too.
Absolutely. Also, why are you going somewhere that's 2 hours from the airport?
Yeah, that's crazy to me. There's another mountain you can go to.
There's definitely another mountain.
I'm sure.
Let's go to Camelback.
Yeah, go. I went there.
So she doesn't think it will be okay when Libby and Andre come.
So why were they invited anyway?
I don't know. They're all so impressed by this hotel, lounge, whatever.
I looked it up, Mirror Lake. I feel like I'm Michael right now. I looked it up because I watched this with my mom, and she was like, that place looks nice. I'm like, right? She said that they had the Olympics there one year, which is crazy. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Lake Placid Olympics. The ice skating was out of this world.
Well, somebody called me Oksana Bayul the other day. I don't know if you remember, but so yeah, I'm really into figure skating. But anyway, I looked up this place, and
it was the 1980 Winter Olympics.
The year before I was born. What a charm.
Yeah, I wasn't even a little bit born.
No, it's crazy.
I wasn't even
You were born
nothing.
a decade
My
later.
parents weren't even born.
Oh, how does that work? So this place, Mirror Lake, it's
Mhm.
really, really nice. I was looking it up online, but the lowest room, like the
Mhm.
cheapest room, starts at $500. Very expensive.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
Jovi and Alex are talking about Sasquatch with the bartender.
I know, but this is obviously staged. Hello, you just randomly bring it up to a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, that's what happens in Lake
Uh-huh.
Placid.
I guess.
Okay, so Jovi's drunk, right? That's why he takes all his clothes off.
No, I think this is his personality.
He just takes all his clothes off and puts on a robe so that his friends can come over.
Yeah, of course. He wants
Okay.
to look I think he also wants it to look like he just banged his wife.
Okay, she's like, "Hello, I have a ski suit on."
She's like, I have on a full ski suit and Prada boots.
And I have on a chastity belt.
Yeah, I don't want you anywhere near me.
Okay, so they play Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, this is
Fake.
boring, fake, but this is also how orgies start. I've
Right.
seen it happen so many times.
Oh,
This is how
really?
orgies start.
So many times.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So they're looking at old pictures and Jovi said that Yara's pictures are the worst.
Here's the thing. Nothing really, I've never really seen her that rattled. Like this actually struck a nerve.
Yeah. And then he said that they're the worst. And he's like, but she's
I
beautiful
know.
now. And then
It's no secret she had work done. It's like
What?
Jovi. Jesus.
So
I would be twitching.
Yeah.
I would be twitching.
Well,
out.
they fight and she goes, by the way, you're not so cute either.
Yeah, I would say Mother Nature didn't bless you, okay?
Uh-huh. And then she's like, I've been in therapy about this for quite a while. Like, what are you doing?
That's sad. That made me feel really bad, especially because, like, if you're married to someone you actually know their insecurities,
Yes.
he knows that makes her upset.
That bothers her, but germs bother me. Does cold and flu season make anyone else anxious? I know my brain goes straight into panic mode at the first hint that someone around could be sick. I get these unwanted thoughts that jump right to the worst case scenario, and I feel like I need to avoid the grocery store, the subway, even my friends, just because it seems safer. Why? Because I have OCD. OCD can make it seem like you're protecting yourself by avoiding things when really it's just making your life smaller. And because OCD is so misunderstood, a lot of people don't know that it could latch onto anything. It isn't just about germs. OCD is a serious condition where unwanted intrusive thoughts attack what you care about most: your relationships, your identity, your safety, your health, and you feel like you have to do certain things to make the anxiety from those things go away. But those behaviors, the avoiding, the excessive hand washing, the endless checking, they only make things worse in the long run. I know how exhausting it is to live with thoughts you don't want, but that feel too dangerous to ignore. That's why OCD can be so debilitating. But it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is highly treatable with specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP therapy or exposure and response prevention. And that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leading provider of OCD treatment with licensed therapists who truly understand OCD and specialize in treating it with ERP therapy. They meet with you in live face-to-face virtual sessions, and it's covered by insurance for over 155 million Americans. With NoCD, you'll also have support between sessions, so you're never facing OCD alone. If any of this sounds familiar, go to nocd.com and book a free call to learn more about how they could help. That's nocd.com. Don't let OCD hold you back from the life that you want. All right. Well, speaking of insecurities, let's talk about Darcy and Georgie.
This is the most psychotic thing I've ever seen.
Okay. So they are with this man who is barefoot that's going to walk over a coal cross.
Yeah.
Walking on hot coals. Okay,
I'm not sure the point of it, but yes.
Okay. So Stacy's like, wow, I love seeing Darcy and Georgie here because Darcy and Georgie in Miami was not so happy.
Why are these twins in competition constantly?
Stacy, you have a better life than her. Shut up.
Yeah, Stacy, shut up. You win. You are the better looking twin.
Yeah, you have a better husband.
Yeah, you're a little
happy.
saner. Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Well, Georgie wants to buy a place in Bulgaria. And Stacy's like, why wouldn't you buy a place in Miami? He's hiding something. He wants to leave her.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. He should have presented it much differently than the way he presented it. He could have just been like, I would love to have a place here so we can visit my family, whatever. Just
it
say
would be a great investment
even if it's not real. You know that these little words go so far with Darcy.
Yep.
We, us. That's all you have to say.
Also, we find out that she pays all the rent in Miami.
Of course she
And
does.
she's like, and we still have taxes to pay.
Mm-hmm. I am curious how much money he makes at his job. I'm very curious.
She doesn't see any of it.
Because I bet he makes a ton of money.
It doesn't matter if he makes a little or a lot. He doesn't give her anything anyway.
No, I know, but I'm saying I bet he's stockpiling.
Yeah.
It. But also, okay, just refresh my memory real quick. When they met, he already was a citizen of America.
Yeah, because he had already married that woman in DC.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yes. So Stacey said that he's hiding money, and she said he got what he wanted from her. And Darcy leaves. She feels used. She's so upset, and they're fighting about money, and she wants to go in separate cars.
But also, he talks about how poor they are.
Mm-hmm.
He comes at Stacey, but I have to tell you, as much as I don't trust him, if I was attacked like that, I would talk shit about everyone there too.
Yeah, of course.
And I'd be like, Florian, fight me.
Well, he tells his sister that he wants an apartment there so he won't waste money on a hotel when he goes to visit.
mean, that is bullshit. Yeah, my mom should buy a house here for when she comes to visit me.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's so much cheaper than getting a hotel room.
But that's what I mean. But he just doesn't know how to play the game. Darcy is so easily played too.
Yes.
Yeah, weird.
But also she's like being egged on by Stacey. It's like, hello.
Well, that's what it is. Stacey wants to see Darcy upset and hurt. She wants to say, I told you so about Georgie.
Listen, I don't have a sister, but I have you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like the opposite of anything I would ever want you to feel.
Never. And I have to tell you,
I would be like, oh, your husband's being so nice to you. He's trying to buy it for you. No, he's definitely trying to buy it for you guys.
You'd be like, right, Georgie?
Right?
Yeah.
Right, Georgie? Remember when we were texting how you wanted to surprise her with an apartment?
Yep. But let me ask you a question. If you were Darcy and you knew that his sister was coming, would you still have left?
I don't know, because she's so nuts. If I was me or if I was Darcy.
If you were you.
No, I mean, if I was me, I'd never be in this position. It's like so crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like you were so worried about his family liking you.
No, but she doesn't care anymore because now she's fighting with her own sister.
Yeah, it's sad.
All right, so let's talk about Jasmine and Gino.
You know, the common denominator in these problems does seem to be Jasmine, I will say.
Does it? Or is it Gino?
I think in the relationship of Gino and Jasmine, she was definitely part of the problem.
No. Oh, listen, of course.
But I just see that she treats people all the same way.
Yes. Well, they're baby shopping, and she's like, oh, look, these hats remind me of Papa Gino.
I mean, I see, but that's what makes me like her. I think that's so funny.
All right, so they go shopping for baby clothes, and Matt is like, no, there's too much pink. I want camo. He doesn't want to have a daughter. He's so scared to have a daughter. Why are you scared to have a daughter, Matt? Grow up.
What is really the difference? How about just having a healthy child? Who cares?
Okay, but Matt, it's like, what are you going to do to this kid? Like, why? What do you?
Right.
Stop being so weird.
And Jasmine's like, hello, what does it matter? Do you know how many people wish that they were in this position? She's right.
Yes, and her dad rejected her because she was a female. And now we're going to see Gino go to dinner with Uncle Marco and Cousin Anthony, and they show people eating ribs.
This was an interesting dinner.
Did you see the close-up of the ribs?
Of course.
Yeah.
I wish that. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't you feel like when you watch people eating on these shows, they would all order, so I know what everyone is eating? Yeah. I'm so curious to what people are eating all the time.
Also, if I was on these shows, I'd be like, hey, can we not eat in every scene?
Well, yeah, but that's what they have to do. They have to go out to
I know,
eat.
but don't you want me to talk?
I know. Yeah.
All right. So
well, they also want us to know how Italian Gino is. That's why they're doing this. We're going to have the sausage and the meatballs.
Wow.
Right.
Well, Uncle Marco, so Gino really has a way of telling a story, though.
This is very one-sided, but she tells a one-sided story, too.
I guess. So he tells Uncle Marco that she's pregnant and she's left him for Matt, and Uncle Marco is crying.
Uncle Marco has a very interesting necklace on, his chain on, and I'm wondering if it's from Shein. It's like, you know, the Gucci.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's what he had on.
It's a very funny link.
Yes. He had that on. It was quote unquote iced out. And it's like,
great.
I don't think Uncle Marco picked this out for himself from Gucci.
All right. Well, Jasmine is crying in her Jackie O outfit in this parking lot.
Who dresses her?
Her.
Yesterday she has on an underboob crocheted outfit.
I mean, this is so bad.
And today she has on a Chanel look. Tweed.
Well, she's fighting with Matt, and she's like, well, Gino would be happy. Okay, then go live with Gino. Stop.
So when I was watching this is what I was thinking. Do you think that if if Jasmine said to Gino, "I don't want to be with Matt. We are breaking up. I want to be with you. Can we raise this child together?" What do you
Maybe.
think? You think that Gino would say maybe?
Maybe.
I'm wondering if Gino's one of those macho guys where it's like, it's not my blood. You know what I mean? Or like, what is he like?
I mean, he's such a wacko.
That's what I mean. But it's almost
There's no way to know.
It's almost like, I don't know, man. Is that better? Do you want to just be with Gino? I think that you actually want to be with Gino.
Gino would never pay for any kid.
Well, that's true too.
Let's get real.
Yeah.
So she said that Matt is actually worse than her dad, and she said that the baby could like hear him basically, and he said, "quote the baby doesn't even know English yet."
And she's like, the baby can feel my emotions. He's like, yeah, you're always mad.
So he's like, you know what? I think this is why you and Gino had a lot of your problems.
I mean, wrong time to say that. I'm thinking probably don't say that right now.
Okay. So Gino's going to write Jasmine a letter.
With his giant calculator that he had to bring to the table too.
God.
Tracy, I had this in high school, this calculator. Like my grandpa used to do his taxes with this calculator.
You think this is a TI-83?
Yeah.
Is it a graphing calculator?
No, I don't think it was a graphing calculator. I've never even knew how to use those. I'm sure you did.
I did.
Of course you did.
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Yeah. Guys, it's like if you knew Tracy in person, you would know that this is all real. This is real. This isn't an act. This is real.
Well, I will tell you something that's really funny about high school. So in high school, we all had to have this calculator, right? It was the TI-83. I don't know what Texas Instruments. That was the brand.
Of course it was.
And one of the kids in my class lost his calculator. And he was like a real goose. And he drew the calculator with pencil. And he put it up in the hallway and he goes, "Has anyone seen my TI-83?"
That I can't believe you didn't marry him. That is your type of humor right there.
This guy.
That is your type of humor.
I love this guy.
I think you should find him on Facebook. Really, and try to reconnect.
How funny is that?
That's really funny.
Oh man. Okay, so he's got his TI-83 out. He's gonna read her the letter on the phone, but doesn't want to see her disgusting face.
Right. That's so
sick
mean.
dick.
I know.
Sick dick. Gino's always got a sick dick.
But that's like Matt's really short. Yeah.
He's short and he's ugly.
Yeah.
And he smells.
Oh, Gino, you're bald and you wear a hat even to sleep. Get a life.
Okay, well, I gotta tell you, I think he has Uncle Marco's hairline.
What's Uncle Marco's hairline? I feel like I don't even remember it.
It was like he was bald but had a military haircut.
Oh, he had the circle.
Yeah,
on
he
his
had
head.
he had like a brain cancer
he did.
haircut. That's a brain surgery haircut.
Yeah, that is. Okay. Fair enough.
So he said that she cheated when she got her residence and he'll do everything to F her over. And then he lists the cost of everything he's spent, probably ever since he met her.
Yeah, of course.
And it's $75,000.
Can he actually do something to like screw her up? But because I know, right?
Nah, probably not.
Because like they've been married or
also,
whatever.
Gino, move on.
No, he can't.
You kicked her out.
No, he can't.
All right. We see 3 seconds of Brandon and
Julia.
Julia.
This is nothing.
They're fighting on the farm. Betty is big mad and she's going to go to New York City. Julia's going to go to New York City by herself.
I mean, I think this was like a lot to do there because it's like you want him to not be up his parents' ass, but you're just going to leave him at his parents' house. You know that they're going to
just like they went to the hotel together.
But like, you know, they're going to poison his mind against all of this anyway.
Just leave this guy. But you know what? Instead, she has a baby with him. So
yeah, instead she is pregnant right now as we speak. So he got his wish. And he's like, she knows that my biggest thing in the world is to have a baby. Shut up. You've never been around a kid in your life.
You even held a baby. You never even held a baby. You never even held a baby.
Yep. Wait until you have the baby.
Hold it.
Just hold it.
90-day podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Chuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. And everything podcast related. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds great.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.